Hey, what's up all your homebodies? We are gonna start a random run here. Random run. Random run. Now, I'll confess, I think it's so bad. Well, not really. I started a run early. What do we have? And got about 17 minutes in and my mic was muted the entire time. So what I've done now is I've just redid it. I think I'd much rather have trample. The gorge does scale quite nicely, but there are so many units that will end up with gorge. Yeah, especially because Umbra is our primary clan. We'll end up having so many options for units with gorge, and gorge units are incredibly strong. So I'd much rather just make sure that we can indeed. Unfortunate. Of course you spawn there. I'd much rather just make sure that we can. That we have enough space on all our floors to make it work. Because when you have two floors that are dedicated to gorging, even if you can feed both of the floors, it gets a bit. Yeah, 18 damage. You die? Did that just do nothing? What? You don't know if I'm crazy, but I could have swore that card just did nothing. That should. Are you dead? Good lord, that was close. I was scarier than it needed to be. When two of your floors rely on gorge units, the way you can pack your units on the floor gets really difficult, because on this side you have to have your gorge unit, and you have to like have enough space at the back to play the you have to have enough space to play all of your units and morsels, and that's what makes it a bit poopy in my opinion. Yeah, I'd much rather take the robot. That other card just seems weird. Honestly, it just seems. Do this. Oh. Oh, for now I'm happy with that. Energy shield. Yeah, we can energy shield on the wild helper and just use him as like an ultimate tank in the front line, because then I'll be giving him self armor, and he can also giving him endless would also be quite nice actually. Should maybe have turned on the trial. You do what? Are you the hasty? Oh yeah, the spikes. Oof. Not hurt. I'm trying to pay more attention to what the support units actually do, because more than once I have been, and I should have. Yeah, I think the robot's pretty much just going to be a decorative robot for a while. Oh, this is bad. Champion having 10 HP, that's really bad. Like in this instance, having 2 gorge triggers would have been amazing, but now we only have 1, so the boss is just gonna body us essentially. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. That did bring us a bit closer. Okay, let's put money on it. How badly is this gonna hurt? Not bad at all. Fine. Alright, we have armor. Give me vents. I've learned that AoE is like insanely important. I've only got one imp though. We could get more. No. I've tried to go the whole greedy route. 35 damage 3 times isn't what is our big upgrade? Yeah, it's the multi-strike. Definitely want to do that. And I honestly think I might want to do no. I think that's better. I could have put those 2 damage shields on the imp again. I'll do that once, and I'll do this a few times. Man, really? You want to give me the relics that would have allowed me to use the frigging consumer of crowns just after I said no thank you to the consumer of crowns? That's just rude. That's so rude. It hurts my feelies, man. It hurts my feelers. Okay, so let's focus up. I'm tired of losing at this game because I'm just not paying attention. Okay, damage shield. So we don't actually want to play anything on the bottom floor. This turn, that is. I would have loved to have played on the bottom floor. 5 and 2. You get so hurt though. Wait, you have damage shield. And we can do that to make sure that you don't even need to damage shield. And over here, I'm going to drop damage shield. Damage shield. The robot is 2 size, 3 size. 2 size. And that. Then I'm going to draw my robot and play it on the top floor. Make sure this demon's hitting like a truck. I'm just going to use it to weaken any units that we get on the bottom floor. Reduce the damage our champion takes. This up there. Okay, there is 3 fuel. We're not making progress with how much fuel we have. I was really hitting like a truck now. Our fuel isn't deteriorating. It's consuming 1 morsel a turn, so it's just staying. I'll do this. And then I'll do this. Just so we can also hit the boss. This guy's just absolutely... I think this might come down to our robot again. So let's get all of these out. And get you another one. Oh. Don't really know why I did it like that, but hey. Should still work. Boss is already like on 271 HP. Five and 9. Gonna hit him once. And the boss is gonna hit him. For 9. Then he should still have 6 HP and then hit the boss at least once. What's going on here? Am I missing something? Because none of these other cards really mean anything. Don't understand. What's actually happening here? I don't know why the boss won that fight. I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why that happened. Because he hit first unit for 9, second unit for 9. Then it should be my turn again. And then my dude should have hit him. I don't know. Fragile and multi-strike. One Horn's Tome. That's such a cool name. Apply fragile and multi-strike to a friendly unit. I'll take the imp. Are we struggling to get this guy gorged up? Because we do definitely need a tank. And I will take capacity. We do not have any energy issues. Anyway. Especially if we just get 2 morsels out of turn, then we're pretty sorted. Alright, all morsel issues have been resolved. Yeah, that. And then a damage cost reduction. Rage spells be quite nice. The rest of the money we'll just save up. What do we get? What do we get? It's going big on the trample. We just added another gorge unit to our deck, so I was also really hoping we'd get an opportunity to do the rage build. Because the rage build, if you get rage doesn't decay, 3 damage per plus 3 damage per stack. And there's a unit that every time he strikes, he gives everybody on his row or on his floor like 2 or 3 rage. That's when it's like crazy good. Okay, well, you're all dead. I'll do that just to save our champion a bit of hit points. Maybe shouldn't have played the trains do it there. I was gonna let the drone send imp. Just chill for now. These we can play up here just as a bonus. We can give our champion some rage. We got the energy, so why not? Wait, how did you end up not dying? What? What magic is this? Now we got that out of our deck. Okay, so when we have this top floor engine online, this is a priority for any morsel cards we get early until we've got this going. As soon as we got that going, then our priority lies here. So we'll use all of our morsel cards over here. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have played that. Can confirm. Alrighty, 3 lifesteal. Decent amount. The boss is gonna come knock on our door any second now. I don't think he's gonna make it to the robot, to be honest with you. I have my doubts. Yeah. Didn't even make it to the 2nd floor. The damage shield on that 15 armor imp is so good. It's so good. It's just so satisfying to drop that imp in front of something and then... no. Yes. Although, that was probably not a good idea. Unit upgrades. Let's stock up on our HP there as well. Rage adds an additional. Yeah, I'm cool with Rage adds an additional 25 HP on our tank. And 27. That would turn as well to help into quite the monstrosity. I would actually like to do this. instead. And if I do that, I can't reroll for multi-strike. Probably best on that unit. That. 25 HP might have been better, seeing as it's our tank, but the lifesteal should keep it alive, so... it's a bit of a difficult one, but I don't really know how else I should have done that. This camera just slowly, incredibly slowly creeps up. Anyway. Don't like you. You're gonna deal 16 damage for free, and I don't like that, but... I was about to say, it sucks that we can't play our rage, and then I realized that we actually can. Check out another one of you using that. Do that. No, not too bad. Not too bad at all. We kind of need our armor imp on the bottom floor as soon as possible. Yo, no armor imp? Even 8 and 6 kills us. So the champion's dying. There isn't anything we can really do to stop it. If we get the capacity branch, I'll definitely take it for our champion after Seth. Like, it sucks, but I don't actually think it's the end of the world. Champion can die. These guys really are an issue and annoying. But... that's some good value right there. The shield and then the minor morsel stacked up at the top. Just for the free energy. The boss will die by the robot. Guaranteed. We can squeeze Balder Helper in here just to add some extra ridiculous tanking on this floor. And we can add the rage up. Wait, this can get us a kill. Yo, yeah, it can get us a kill, but it's not actually going to give us enough energy to use the rage. Oh no, upgrade the rage. I have quite a few X cards, funny enough. Ooh, wowza. This is actually a problem. Our robot does not have enough HP. I've still. This should increase the damage significantly. Yeah, not too bad. Then we can do that just to reduce the damage our units are taking. That did add a bit extra damage, but I don't think... I just realized that the stealth boss is gonna suck. Yo, excuse me? Oh, 5 times 5. Good lord. And then with the 8 from the bird in the back. Yes, see. Okay, that would have been a problem. I'm glad we actually got that resolved. No, I don't think we need any more. Rage and armor is really good. Move to the front and apply armor is good. Add 2 imps to your hand is also pretty good. But having the 2 imps that we have in our deck just to help us. Oh, I could get a relic. The reason I went this way is because I don't need that, and I don't know if a free relic's even worth much when I can choose a relic. Okay. So, consumed crown. Friendly units gain +2 damage. Okay. That'll probably amount to... Our champion will probably get the most, and that'll probably add up to like 3, 6, 9, about 18 to 20 damage extra by the time the boss rolls around. Or we can have Pyroom itself. A Pyroom that does a consistent... Every time something gets in there, the Pyre just deals that damage to. Okay, I don't think we can afford any misplays. Our deck is not at a stage where it can recover from as many misplays as we have been having. I need to play... Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. What I want to say is I need to play my units. Get you fueled up so you can start whacking away at the enemies. I need to play enough units so I could get the trigger. That's what the rest of that sentence actually is. The problem is we don't have enough space on the bottom floor. We really do need to take capacity if it is an option after foul. We have to play this because we can't play enough units. Well, we can. If we do this, we can do that. And then we can do that. Oh my god, he's learned. That was some free, good free damage on the boss. I'm not mad about that. Look at that. We haven't summoned our imp this turn yet, so that's kind of pointless. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. I might as well let it cycle through. How do you only have one fuel? 3, 2, okay. Well, I can do that. And then I can just end my turn. Our champion needs a form of tanking. And we don't draw that combo consistently enough to make it work. Yo, where's your HP? Hold up. Where's your HP? 667. This will keep you alive. And that'll just make you hit even harder. I kind of want to do that as well. I think it's necessary, unfortunately. Damage shield. I don't think it was that necessary anymore. There's 2. Yeah, it's not consuming any morsels this round, so even after the train steward dies, we're still gonna be in a bad spot. On the bright side, Fel just took a ton more damage to our robot at the top. How much energy do we get? 3. Okay, so I would like to be surviving somehow. Okay, so Jade Splitter is a requirement.
Wait.
Jade Splitter was a requirement on the top floor, not on the floor we played it on. That was a misplay. Unfortunate, but it hit the armor at least. That didn't move the needle nearly as much as I'd hoped it would. How many triggers you got here? One. This isn't gonna push us over. Okay, we have a choice here. How much fuel do you have? Alright, I'm pretty sure you won. So here's our options. Play while the helper in front. That should absorb 3 attacks? I think that's just the play. Yeah. As soon as I looked at the math and I'm like, 3 turns, look at that one's damage. I'm like, yeah. That's 100% the play to make. Hondos. Why do you keep moving, webcam? Don't you dare make me go through more effort and set you up with an extra stand. Stop moving. We have so many bad cards we need to get out of this deck. We're running a 31 deck in comparison to I average like 25s. As much as I would like to duplicate a card, there's no need to. Transistors can get out. If only I'd have won the lotto, you know. Ooh, holdover. What do you want to play every turn? Man. If only. Okay. This and then reduce its cost by 1. I think that'll be our misclick. Where did it go? Oh. I think that is our best bet there. Let's see what champion we get. Okay, we're just sticking with way too much trample. Not how I'd like to do it, but it's how it is ended up. Okay, which spike would be useful here? Umbra? I think Umbra. It's weird, this deck feels a bit more like a Hellhorn deck than an Umbra deck for me for some reason. Like, I know we mainly have Umbra, we have a 1 Hellhorn unit and then the 2 imps. I'm gonna do it. Was that a bad decision? We have full pyre HP. We have 35 pyre damage, 15 armor, and they get like days when they head up there. So I don't think that was a bad decision. Yeah, and then I remember how much this actually sucks, and they're gonna make it all the way to the top. Yeah, that was definitely a bad decision. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? You'll survive this. Yeah, I don't know if surviving's good enough. So we'll do this, right? Then we'll do that. And then we'll do this. We'll play this up here. That's 1 unit, so let's get the second unit played. We can play this guy. And then this should be enough damage. No, it's not enough damage. You're dying? Now it's literally too late for me to do anything. Okay. Well, middle and bottom floors are lost, so I'm pretty sure we lose. Yeah, we lose here. Yeah, we lose. Okay. why on God's green earth would I think that it's a good idea to turn the challenge on right now? We were set. I thought our pyre was so strong. We're fine, our pyre can survive it. Yeah, but what if all of your units die? I'm just gonna end. There's no way we can even slightly pull this one. Well, it went very well up until this point. It's moments like these where I'm just like, do I even put the freaking video up? Because final wave. Oh, good. I'm ready. Come fight my 22 damage Wilder Helper over here. He's ready for you. There we go. Fight him. He'll best you. Go, Wilder Helper. I believe. I believe in you. You thought you were done with Mr. Wilder Helper, but he's still here. Alright, bam. Okay, that was 110,000%. I thought there's no way that that little bit of armor could make a difference, but then as soon as we loaded into that fight and I saw it's the enemies that do the 12 times 2 damage with 5 HP, I was like... Because the reason that fight is difficult is purely because of those units. If you have the means to get rid of them every turn, you don't struggle in that fight at all. And I just made it possible. So that was my bad. Anyway, if you enjoy watching me make humongous misplays, then hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, subscribe. See all of you episode.